Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles issue number 10 by Mirage Comics. So this came out April 1987, and this actually follows the Leonardo micro series. So yeah, that was the previous video that I did. If you haven't watched that, you can watch that first. But basically, Leonardo took on the Foot Clan by himself. He discovered that Shredder's still alive, and then that issue ended with them throwing him through the window where the rest of his family is at, and that's exactly where we pick off. So we pick up where Leo is battered and bruised, and everyone's like surrounding him. They're kind of like, hey, what the hell is going on? Like, what happened? And he says that, the Shredder is back. And that's when the Foot Clan break through the windows and start attacking the turtles. And so, yeah, we get a fight scene where Splinter and April are trying to cover Leo and get him out of the room. Meanwhile, the other turtles are trying to hold off against the Foot Clan. But yeah, we get a lot of cool action scenes here. I love this panel right here. This panel is awesome. If I can get this panel without the dialogue, this would be like a really cool poster. There's a lot of these panels like this, like not panels, but splash pages. I've noticed throughout the series, as I'm reading these issues, there's a lot of cool splash pages that like you just get rid of the dialogue, and it would be so awesome like as a poster. Like the artwork in here is really good. It's funny because when I was a kid, not a kid, but when I was younger, I knew about the comic books in a sense. Like I didn't know that they were originally from comics. I just thought, like anything that's kind of somewhat popular will get like, a comic book made of it at some point. And I saw the original illustrations and I thought, that looks really lame. Like the artwork is dumb and stupid. But now reading as an adult, I'm like, I was so wrong. Like the artwork's actually really good. Like it's very stylized, of course, but I really like the style. Like it works for me. But yeah, there's like a lot of beautiful splash pages and panels and stuff like that. So yeah, we get the turtles holding off their own against the Foot Clan, trying to knock them out and stuff like that. Splinter basically says like, all right, everyone with me, we have to try to get it out of here through the store downstairs. Raphael, you stay behind and try to hold them off. Turn off the lights so you have the advantage of fighting in the darkness because like you've been trained that way. So yeah, we cut to April and Leo's like just get me on my feet. Like I can walk. Like I don't have to slow you down. And then after a while he's like like why don't you like make your escape? Like they're after us. Like they're trying to kill you. Like get away. Leave this to us. This is our fight. Like you don't have to do this. She's like no, like you're my family now. Or I'm not gonna leave you. And we have a scene where she like opens up a door just to get attacked by a Foot Clan ninja. And Leo basically uses all of his strength to kick the door and kind of smashes the ninja. And then Michelangelo jumps on top of him and beats the crap out of him. And yeah, that's when they realize like, oh crap, like they're trying to kill all of us, not just the turtles. So they're about to make their way down the stairs, and we see like a panel where we can actually see that there's ninjas hiding under the stairway too. But these turtles are actually really smart. Michelangelo is actually really smart in this because he's the one that comes up with the plan. He kind of bangs on the stairs to make it seem like they're walking down the stairs, which draws the ninja out. And then they're able to sneak attack the ninjas. And I'm surprised because, like, I know the cartoons are, like, they're more like caricatures of the original Turtles. Because in here, like, while Michelangelo is more playful and stuff, he's not an idiot. Like, he's not a total goof. He jokes around and stuff like that, but he's actually pretty intelligent. But in all the iterations of like the TV series, well, not all of them, but mostly like you get Michelangelo as kind of being the party dude who is the dumbest of the bunch. But yeah, he comes up with this really brilliant plan. Meanwhile, Raphael is sitting in the dark when two ninjas climb into the window and he attacks both of them. It's weird. So I was kind of laughing a couple times. So he has a war cry, like how Michelangelo has the cowabunga. Raphael has wugga wugga gaijin, it's go time. I don't know what the hell wugga wugga is. It reminds me of like of Rick from Rick and Morty, his wubba lubba, whatever the hell it is. But yeah, so he says wugga wugga gaijin, it's go time. before he attacks the ninjas, knocks them out, and then he joins the rest of his brothers. And yeah, they make their way into the store downstairs when all of a sudden the lights flick on and the ninjas are all around the store and Shredder is there as well. And I'm like, oh, this is such an awesome panel right here. I think I'm going to make this the thumbnail, maybe. Depends on if I can get the title somewhere, maybe on the upper right. Because I don't want to hide any of this cool artwork. Like, this is awesome. I might just use the colorized version, just because I want all the thumbnails to be colorized, just because it's more, I guess, eye-catching. But the black and white is freaking beautiful as well. But yeah, so the Shredder is there, and he's about to attack the ninjas when all of a sudden someone shows up, and he's wearing a hoodie, and he's like, "You aren't the same bunch of dudes I fought in here a while ago. Looks like something's going down. I want to be a part of it." And he pulls out his baseball bats, and it's Casey Jones. And Casey Jones has his own war cry too, and his war cry is Goongala. He screams it twice. He goes, "Goongala, Goongala." I have no idea what Wuggala and Goongala is, but let's just say it never took off like Cowabunga did. But yeah, even this splash page is awesome. So yeah, he charges into the fray, and yeah, the ninjas battle it out with Casey Jones on their side. And I know some people probably were confused if you just read the mainline issues. You're like, who the hell is Casey Jones, and why does Raphael know who he is? He's from the micro series, so yeah, you would have to check that out. He's from Raphael's micro series, which I did a review for. That's why I did the review for the micro series as well as like the mainline story. And I'm also going to be doing reviews for the Tales of the Ninja Turtles, if I can get my hands on a copy of those, because maybe there's something in there that will play a part in the mainline story, just like the micro series did. Anyways, yeah, he's able to help out the ninjas, and they seem to be holding their own pretty well. Meanwhile, the exit is the rear exit is blocked. The only way to get out would be through the front door, which means you would have to fight our way through. But April's like, no, like there's another way. There's basically an ice room in this. Like before, this was a junk shop. This was a grocery store, and there's basically the cold room, the ice room. And there is a hole in the ice room that my father kind of blocked, but he never got around to completely fixing it. So if we can get in there and move the barricade out of the way, we can escape. And so as this is going on, Casey Jones is fighting against the Shredder. Meanwhile, there's an explosion going off, and the building is starting to catch on fire, and there's police circling the building and calling it in. So more cops and firemen are showing up soon. The Turtles like, there's one thing you forgot about us, and that's our teamwork. And so together they're able to hold off against the Shredder until they hear the sirens from the cops and the fire truck and stuff arriving. So at this point, Shredder's like, all right, we got to bail. We can't be caught by the police and stuff. So they leave. The building is burning down. But the Turtles are able to make their escape through the hole inside the ice room. And we just see them rushing out through the snow. They have to leave their van behind so they don't get caught by the cops. And later on, it shows them on top of a rooftop watching their home burning down. And of course, April breaks down into tears because that's the only thing her father left her. And then we cut to an epilogue where we see all the Turtles, April, Splinter, and Casey Jones, and they're riding in a truck, and they're basically leaving their home behind, and they're arriving in Northampton, Massachusetts. So I'm assuming that's when where the next few issues are going to take place. But yeah, this was a really good issue. I would have to say this one's actually now my new favorite. I would say that my previous favorite was actually the issue before, but this one is also, this is going to be my new favorite. This one was a step up from that, which is very hard because that one was freaking fantastic as well. But I love this. It was basically like, it reminded me a lot of the Raid and Dread, the movie, where it was just basically them trying to fight their way out of a building while the Foot Clan and Shredder attacks him. The building is like burning down and stuff like that. So it's just like really cool, a lot of cool action scenes, a lot of high stakes, moving the plot along. Phenomenal panels and splash pages. Like just the action scenes in this were just so chef's kiss. They're so awesome. God, I can just keep gushing about this series. This series has been freaking amazing so far. This issue itself, again, this is my first time reading it, but again, there's some familiarity because I believe they took a lot from this issue and put it in the movie, the first Ninja Turtles movie, and I want to say it was also in the 2003 TV series, and I believe it was also in the CGI TV series. I can't be positive. I know for sure it was in the 2003 series because that was part of the whole like the Shredder returns or the Shredder strikes or something like that. It was like a whole arc. Great issue. I would give this is like a 9 out of 10. This was like a freaking damn near perfect issue. Like I loved the hell out of it. My favorite issue so far from the Turtles. But yeah, there you go. Issue number 10 of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Freaking fantastic. The series has been so amazingly awesome so far. And I hope it keeps going. I hope it doesn't slow down. I hope it doesn't hit a dip or anything because it continues to be amazing. And I have yet to read an issue that I didn't like. Even the weakest issue that I've reviewed so far was still really freaking good. So let's hope it just continues to be awesome. But yeah, loved it. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope to see you next time. Later. So what'd you guys think of that video? I hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys haven't already, please subscribe, hit that bell for a notification, leave a like if you enjoyed the video. And if you didn't enjoy the video, thank you for watching it this far, and I hope the next video is more to your liking. Feel free to check out the playlist that you guys see, and I hope to see you guys next time. Later.